Hello and welcome to the Indicator Warehouse. In today's video, gonna be a little aggressive with you guys here, but I just had a conversation with a guy today that has been trading a particular instrument for a particular number of years, and for that particular time, he's been losing his tail. So this is one of these topics that kind of gets under my skin, and I want to go ahead and I want to use this example today to explain exactly what I'm talking about. So as most of you guys know, I'm a huge fan of the NQ and or the CL, and this is the NQ for today. Right now, it's about 23 minutes after 5 Eastern Standard Time. And as we can see from the Globex Open here on our Eagle chart, you know what? There's just not a whole lot of range, just not a whole lot of movement. And, I mean, granted, we did have some trade setups. Here's a valid setup here at about 26 minutes after 6 Eastern Standard Time, although I don't like to do the indexes before the regular open. It would have given us 10 ticks, maybe a few more, but irregardless, very slow, very choppy, just a nasty looking NASDAQ for the day. And that being said, I know maybe you have your favorite instrument, the how and the why behind it. It's beyond me. All I'm really concerned with is the fact that the market actually moves and there are actually some opportunities. So today for the NQ, not a whole lot of opportunities. Now, it's okay to stick with that one particular instrument, but on days like today, you know what? You may want to consider playing golf, going to the movies, anything other than trading. It was just a slow-moving day. So my suggestion is this. If you want to trade, I understand that. But rather than trade something that's just not moving, why don't we go ahead and take a look at something that is actually moving? Okay, what I've done here is I've moved my NQ charts off, and we are now currently looking at the CL. Now, I don't suggest you monitor a dozen instruments at a time. Now, I'm not suggesting we monitor a dozen or 20 instruments at a time, maybe 2 or 3 tops. I like the NQ and I like the CL. So, those are the 2 primary instruments that I monitor. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that DTS doesn't work with other instruments. These are just the 2 instruments that, time of day, how they behave. I know how they work. So let's take a look here at the CL for today. We get a nice trade right here, right off the East Coast Open. Almost a hard edge bounce. All of our signals are in place, and we've got a nice green filter. Even this secondary entry that takes place right up here would have given us 10 or 15 ticks. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at our other charts as well. Looking over here at our Falcon, even if we use our ATR as a filter and say, okay, the ATR is blocking us, let's not take this trade, our second trade yields us 10, if not 20 ticks. Same thing goes here for our Hawk that we're taking a look at down here. Now, as you guys know, I strongly suggest, particularly with the CL, you wait for at least a 2-bar pullback. And again, this is just a personal thing that I've noticed throughout my years trading DTS. We wait for price to roll down here into our micro trend line. And again, same thing, 10, 20 ticks for our targets. And more than likely, we're going to get a small runner out of this particular trade right here. So what is my point of making this video? What is my point of what I'm trying to show you guys? Don't get stuck in the same old rut. If you've been trading the ES and losing, look at something else. If you're trading the NQ and losing, look at something else. CL, same thing. If you're trading it, you're not doing well, please take the time and take a look at something else. Perhaps there's a better instrument out there that suits your risk tolerance better. Perhaps there's a better instrument that moves more in a fashion that makes sense to you. That's the name of the game. And that's the name of the game with trading and why we got into this business in the first place. It offers us independence, and it offers us the ability to be able to decide what we are and are not going to do. Well, all right. I hope this video helped you. And if you have any questions, please email me at ray@indicatorwarehouse.com. Thanks and have a great day.